Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lisa and this is Hobby Beauty. Today we're going to be talking about new makeup releases, things that have been released in the makeup community in the last, well, November-ish, month-ish. The last video I did on this was before my wedding, which was in September. I left September 13th-ish, so there's been a lot that's come out. Let's talk about, well, first off, I want to talk about my favorite brand, Colourpop. I did a whole video on new Colourpop releases. If you want to check that one out, I will link it down below. And it seemed like they were slowing down after the Bye Bye Birdie collection, but they've actually come out with 4 new collections or 4 new products. First of which is the Colourpop and the Bitti collection. And that one is like a bubblegum theme palette. It's in collaboration with, I believe, Pony is the artist. And it's a cute little bubblegum theme. The palette's cute. I don't think I'm going to pick it up. But it also comes with 3 ultra blotted lipsticks, a Super Shock foursome, and ultra blotted lip trio, and the palette. So yeah, it's cute, but it's not something I'm going to pick up personally. Next up, we have the Colourpop and collaboration with Disney and Frozen 2 collection. And there's 2 different sets. There's the Elsa set and there's the Anna set. Each one comes with a different eyeshadow palette. I like each palette for different reasons. I feel like the Anna palette is more of like a fall themed palette. It's got like a gold in it and some fall tones. And then the Anna palette, the Elsa palette is like a wintry theme. It's got definitely some really great winter theme colors. And then the Anna palette has the fall theme colors, which I think are really cute. They also come with some lip products, and let's see, 2 ultra gloss. So each one comes with an ultra glossy lip, a Luxe liquid lipstick, or Luxe lipstick, and 2 glitterly obsessed. So each one has a glitterly obsessed. Also, from Colourpop, they released in collaboration, well, not collaboration, but with the Pretty Fresh collection, they released their hyaluronic creamy concealers, and I did pick up the primer and the hyaluronic tinted moisturizer, so I think that would be a good addition to my collection. And lastly, one that's going to be coming out in the next week is the Going Coconut collection, which is totally my vibes. Like, it is a neutral palette. It's got all these neutral tones in it. And it's the Going Coconuts eyeshadow palette. There's a Super Shock trio, a cream gel liner bundle, a lippy bundle, and 2 lip tint duos. I've tried their lip tints. I think that they are amazing. And I definitely want this palette and possibly the Coconut Kiss lip tint duo. So those are cute. Next up, let's talk about Anastasia Beverly Hills. I haven't posted a video in a while, so there's a lot that's come out from Anastasia Beverly Hills. First up is the Novina Volume 2. I talked about the Volume 1 in my last new releases. The Volume 2 came out, the Novina Volume 3 came out, and 2 mini Novina palettes, Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1 and Volume 2 came out. And their color stories are very colorful. Not really ones that I am drawn to, but they are pretty. But for the price point, I think that I'm going to skip on those. I did, however, pick up the Carli Bybel collaboration with the holiday collection. The eyeshadow palette, I picked that one up. Let me pull that out. I did a video on this, as well as in that video I did the Pretty Fresh collection. I tried on the tinted moisturizer and everything, but that's the palette, the Carli Bybel palette there. And Other things that came with that are a lipstick set, loose highlighter set, and loose glitter set. So I'm not going to pick up the other parts of the collection, but I did pick up the palette. Next up, we have Kylie Cosmetics. Kylie Cosmetics did collaborate with Balmain on an eyeshadow palette, and it's pretty, but I don't think I'm going to pick it up. They did do a lip kit with a lip liner and liquid lipstick, and then there's one that's just a lip gloss. They're cute, but not something I'm going to pick up. Also from Kylie Cosmetics, this came out a little while ago. It is their lip blush, and it is a new formula of the liquid lipstick, and they're in shades that are supposed to blush your lips. So there's 4 shades, and they're very cute. It's something I definitely am interested in, but haven't picked them up yet. As well as we have with Ulta exclusive Kylie Cosmetics Holiday Collection. All of these look really great. I like the palette and the liquid lipstick set. The 5-piece liquid lipstick set looks cute, but there's other things that came out with that collection. I might talk more about that in my next video, which is about holiday sets that are coming out at Ulta and Sephora. So yeah. Next up, we have Morphe. Morphe came out with a few products as well. They collaborated with James Charles again and came out with the James Charles palette round 2. It's a mini palette. It's the same exact palette that the big palette was for Morphe and James Charles, but it's in a mini version. So I'm not really sure it's the exact same palette. I mean, if you got the first one, obviously you liked it. If you didn't get it, I'm not sure if you're going to get the mini. But there's a brush set as well, and I love Morphe brushes, so I might look at that one. And Morphe came out with their holiday set. It is an eyeshadow palette, let's see, what's it called? The 39L palette. There's also a liquid lipstick set, some brush sets, so I definitely like Morphe's brushes, like I said, and I've tried their liquid lipsticks. I like them as well. I'm not going to pick up the palette, but I do like some of the holiday stuff that they have. Next up, we have a new product from Benefit. They came out with the brow styler, and I have used the brow products from Benefit before. I'm not going to pick this up, but it does look interesting. It's got a pencil on one side and loose filling powder on the other. So, interesting. I've tried them before, but I'm currently using other brow products, so I'm not going to pick up that Benefit product. Next up, we have Lunar Beauty. That is the Manny MUA brand, and he came out with a palette called Moonspell. And I like the outer packaging, but I don't feel like it matches the inner packaging with the colors. It was definitely like a holiday, Halloween, not Halloween, but I'm not really sure about this palette. I think that I will wait and see what else Mandy comes out with and possibly pick something up in the future. Another brand, Huda Beauty, came out with a few products. There is their 9-pan eyeshadow, the Obsessions eyeshadow palette. They came out with some nude versions of that, and it is really cute. There's a nude light, nude medium, and nude rich. I'd probably pick up the nude light. And then they have the Mercury Retrograde palette, which I feel like this is a bigger palette. I feel like the one side with the pinks and all of that is one palette, and then the other side is another palette. Like, I'm not sure. It kind of feels like two palettes pushed together to me. It's definitely beautiful, but I don't think I'm going to pick it up. Next up, we have another YouTuber that came out with her own brand. It's Tati Beauty. Tati has her own channel, and she has really great content as well. She released the Textured Neutrals Volume 1, which has gotten a lot of videos come out lately. I haven't really watched many of them. I definitely like the palette, but I don't think I'm going to pick it up. BH Cosmetics came out with their holiday collection. That is the Fairy Lights collection with the Fairy Lights eyeshadow palette and then a brush set. And I like the palette. It's got a lot of neutral tones in it, but I like BH Cosmetics. I've tried their shadows before, but I don't think I'm going to pick this one up. Also from BH Cosmetics, they're continuing their Zodiac theme palettes with the Scorpio palette. I'm not going to pick this one up, but I think it's, you know, they must have just, I don't know how well these are doing because I've heard negative reviews on them, but they keep releasing them for each month or each sign, so their Scorpio palette is out. Next up we have Urban Decay. Urban Decay came out with a few palettes. They came out with some mini On the Run palettes. There's two of them. One's got more of like a bronzy themed and the other one has some greens in it. They're definitely cute, but I don't think I'm going to pick those up. Also from Urban Decay, they came out with another Moon Dust palette, which this one, I got the other Moon Dust palette, which was like, there was like a pink, purple, it was a lot of bright tones, and it's all like shimmers. This one's more wearable tones with some neutrals, so I definitely enjoyed that palette when I had it. It was more of when I was getting into makeup, so I think that I would enjoy this one more if I did pick it up, because I like the neutral tones. Next up, we have XO Beauty, which is another YouTuber, Shan XO. She's based, I believe, in New Zealand, Australia, one of those across the country. And she came out, she has her own brand called XO Beauty, and they came out with an eyeshadow palette. And I definitely like the tones in this eyeshadow palette. I like the purples and all of that, so I would pick this one up. Violet Voss came out with a mini palette, and I've tried their formula before. They came out with the Oh Snap palette. It's supposed to be like a gingerbread theme or gingerbread color scheme. I definitely would pick this one up. And something that I'm really liking, I've never tried this brand before, but it's Patrick Ta Beauty released a new collection called Monochromatic Moment, which it's got like a blush, a liquid lipstick, and a liner that are all corresponding shades to each other. So it kind of is monochromatic. It's the same shade in the blush and the lipstick and the lip liner. And I really like that. I'm very into the monochromatic. Next up we have Melt Cosmetics Holiday Collection. It was inspired by Mexican culture, and they came out with two eyeshadow palettes as well as a brush set, some liquid lipsticks, and a highlighter. So that's cute, but I don't think I'm going to pick it up. I did want to try one of the other, the Gemini palette back when it came out, but then it had some controversy with the shades and everything, so I'm not going to pick that one up, but I definitely am interested in Melt Cosmetics. It's on my list to try. Jeffree Star Cosmetics came out with a collaboration with Shane Dawson, the Conspiracy eyeshadow palette, Mini Controversy eyeshadow palette, 6 velour liquid lipstick shades. So Lethal Cosmetics came out with an eyeshadow palette called the Dream Sign palette, and I'm liking the tones in this as well. Well, this is not makeup, but it's skincare. This is body moisturizer, Brazilian Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, Sol de Janeiro. They came out with one that isn't scented, the Brazilian Nude Cream, which I thought was really interesting. But some things I did pick up, some new releases, was the e.l.f. and Nabla Noir collection. I did a video on Full Face of e.l.f. and I talked about this in that video. I also picked up this It Brush Ulta exclusive. It's heart shaped. It's a foundation brush. Love Beautifully. So Love is the foundation brush, is the name of the brush. I'm definitely loving that. And I also did a huge Colourpop haul where I picked up a lot of new releases there as well. But that's some of the new releases that have come out in the last month or so. Let me know down below what you guys picked up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye!